Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh, yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company and the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Ballroom dance.
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Alright, so hello everyone, and first off, before we even start, gotta fix the camera controls. So they're wrong again. I think that's like the first thing I always do. Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the second game in the Ratchet and Clank Marathon. We are of course going Commando.
Weapons, hold triangle and select an icon.
So let's see, how do I want to start this off?
Press circle.
So of course the biggest feature in the game is now you can actually stray. And I hope again these mic settings are working properly. Alright, so I guess this is just very basic tutorial. I think if you angle them at the right angle, you can, they can just fly out. Okay, so I am pretty, excited to play this again, because I think out of the trilogy, I think this is the one I kind of played the least. Even though I do love this game just as much as the other ones. But it's definitely going to be... And again, it's not going to be 100% Mr. Perfect with this run of the game. It's just going to be a very casual playthrough. And after after this, I'm basically going to be skipping cutscenes because we already know what the cutscenes are. We already know how the game plays out. So skipping cutscenes won't be that much of a loss anyway. Plus, I don't know if... I think another problem I'm going to have with the game, especially doing it on YouTube, is if any of the music gets picked up and it counts as copyright. Because I am still, as of this stream, still not monetized. And I believe I know why, and I really don't want to make that change. So I think from now until I think YouTube said
You're at
the end of November, I believe, is when I can I think appeal again or sign up again for the YouTube partner program. So it's not that far away, but it still feels like a long time. And I kind of do know what the problem is, and it's kind of amazing how one little video can cause YouTube to freak out and just, you know, say you're automatically removed. And I do know you can appeal your claim and all that, and I have, but they're basically not helping at all, so it's not really that much of a surprise. Because one of the ideas was to, when you make your appeal, is to actually make a video explaining what your processes of making videos are, and
Ratchet checking in.
basically show that everything you're doing is, you know, your own work, and you know, even if you are using copyrighted material, you are editing it enough to where it can be claimed under fair use.
For a map, press select or
So yeah, other than that, it's let's see what I can buy actually. I don't really have anything anyway. So yeah, it's really just waiting right now to see what exactly I can do with the whole YouTube partner program. But it should be alright though, I don't know. I have a feeling that when I reapply again for it, they're not going to pick me up for it again anyway. So hopefully something different will happen. I think I have to lower this a little bit. Okay, so in this version of the game, you can level up your weapons only once. I think, I don't know. I mostly use the gravity bomb first, even though the blaster one, the Lancer, definitely gets used more later on. Kind of like with the bomb glove in the last game. I mostly use the gravity bomb just to break large amounts of crates. And you can't save this guy.
Your maximum run attack was
I always thought you could save him,
more
but I guess that's just a scripted event where he always just gets taken away anyway. Well, not a scripted event, more of a in-game cutscene. Try not to use the wrench as much. So it takes a while to rescue Clank. I think it's like you have this, the casino level, and then you have the planet where Clank's being held at. So I kind of like to rush through this level early on just so you can get quicker to Clank to rescue him. Now,
press triangle to interrupt.
I'm not really
messages.
sure how long
Pause and select options to disable them
this stream is going to be, really. Hopefully, because I'm actually running pretty late today. But at the same time, I don't want to really rush this 100%. still want to take my time on certain sections. I think like with this game there are definitely I think 3 sections of the game that I'm really not looking forward to the most. I could already just say what they are now, but so I think the first section I'm really not looking forward to is definitely the boss battle where you have to you have to use turrets to run. You have to run to different buildings where there are turrets, and you use the turrets to basically blast the boss. So and I'm not looking forward to that section because while the boss battle isn't hard itself, it's just that he takes a lot of damage. It's basically a bullet sponge, and I think that it could at least take up to a half hour on that boss, or say maybe around 20 minutes or so. So that's going to be one section. Let's see here. What's the... And another section I'm not really looking forward to is the kind of like the final level, mostly because at that point of the game you take damage a lot really easily. Sorry, the dynamo. Hopefully by accident I'll have a lot of good weapons and mods, so hopefully the sections I'm not really looking forward to won't be as bad as I think they are. And it's not really that they're bad, it's just they can drag on for a little long, and then when you know, in like the last section, if you die, you kind of have to not exactly go back too far, but it's enough to where it can just be kind of annoying. So I think upgrading, well, not well, obviously upgrading, but obviously also getting mods too is going to help a lot. And I'm not really sure about the final boss with the prototype, because a lot of people say that he is an easy boss battle, but the past couple of times I've played the final boss, I've been kind of having some trouble with it. Not a lot to where, you know, I can't beat it. It's just enough to where you have to think of a different strategy for it, even though it is just to shoot him. So you can't come up here yet.
Megacorp reserves the right to
So this section is almost done, which is good. Because I want to rescue Clank for the thruster pack. And yeah, like I said before, definitely skipping cutscenes, because we all know how the game plays out. We all know what the story is. Now this is just a fun little casual stream of playing this game. So
To view missions still available,
I can review the missions on the map. Press select R3 to go to the map, then press X to view the missions for the selected world. So explore the swamp ruins. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to. Oh, okay, I thought you had to. I thought you had the choice to also move on to the next planet. Obviously, that wouldn't make sense with the story. So we're gonna go over here now. But yeah, like I said, kind of a busy week. So at least it's done for now, I guess. So I was looking forward to doing this, even though I got like picked up some stuff recently. And I was still looking forward to playing this game though. Because like I said before, I think like out of the main trilogy, this is probably like the Ratchet game I played the least. I still played it a lot, but it's definitely the one where I forget a lot of the kind of like the basic stuff of where like the collectibles are and how the game plays out. And so that's more of a problem with me, just forgetting things very easily. Even though like I said, I played this a lot, I still just forget things very easily. Very forgetful person like that. That's kind of why I like to usually play these games, all these games once a year, just to kind of refresh my memory on them. Though I have been playing a lot of the first one casually, and let's see if I can see if I do this right, because I think this is the right way. Because there's a certain way you jump on these things to get a gold bolt. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to focus on getting no, they're not even gold bolts. So see, this is what I'm talking about. They are platinum bolts. Okay, maximum nanotech increase. Oh yeah, that's right. Also the nanotech upgrades too. Maybe off stream I'll go after them, especially the one certain one where you're in the factory and you have to use the glider to get it. That one, yeah, that one's I'm gonna have to get off stream, because I don't want to stay here for like 2 hours just crashing into walls and collision, all for a little nanotech upgrade. So, making our way up here. Still going on. And then you go down here. Talk to this guy. And he just wants 1,000 bolts for it. I think, I'm definitely going to have to not exactly go out of my way, but definitely be a little bit more mindful about my bolt count in this game. What's up here, actually? I never climbed up that before. All these years, and I never actually climbed up this little ladder thing right here. Oh, I see, okay. Wait, actually... Oh, okay. Well, no, they don't want you to do it that way. I guess that's in case if you somehow didn't get 1,000 bolts doing all that. Alright. That was the first time I've ever actually tried going up that, so I learned something about that. Oh well. Alright, let's put these here and get a bolt. Because I think you need platinum bolts for mods too. Yeah, you do. Oh, you know what the other section I'm looking forward to? It is, I'm going to have to actually, yeah, it's a platinum bolt. I'm actually going to have to grind later on for rare titanium. Because there's a certain section where you're doing space combat and trying to focus right here. You have to basically shoot out a lot of these turrets in order to get to the next location. And you basically need a lot of the best weapons for your ship. Alright, so Nebula. So that's definitely a section where it's definitely going to have to... I don't know if it's going to have to be within the stream or if I can... well, actually, I can probably do it on stream, but I think YouTube actually does let you edit streams. I still need to look that up. I still need to edit my first 2 Ratchet streams. Your ship is under attack. Shoot down all the enemy ships. Fire guns. Secondary, turbo, barrel. Okay. Oh, the space combat
Just
sections.
collected Raritanium. Raritanium can be
I like
traded for
these,
ship
but
upgrades.
definitely the challenges where you have to go through the hoops and all. That's very. I don't know. They're not really as good as they should be. Especially the later ones, which obviously makes sense because they are harder. You have a lot of sharp turns and very easy to crash the ship on those. I think it's mostly just the ring challenges I don't really like about the space combat. Everything else is just fine. You know, it's fun. It's something different. Hopefully I don't spend too much time on here because I am still bad and I still need, and I really need to definitely keep count of how much Raritanium I collect because maybe since I'm a really bad shooting, I'll actually break a couple of these meteors and accidentally collect more Raritanium than I really need because then it'll definitely make the grinded section obviously shorter. Hopefully I can do this game within 2 sessions as well because I don't know, I don't want these streams of these games to be too long. I know they're going to be longer when we get to the PS3 games. So I don't know. To some that might be a good thing if they're to some if long. Some might see a longer stream as a better thing, but I don't know. So it's not like I want to get the games over with faster, it's just I want to be making sure that we're not having like a million streams just to beat a game. That's more the problem. So hopefully, usually the ships come right in front of you a lot faster than this. 12 rotate. I think I need at least. Gosh, I'm not really even sure now. Because I need at least the best, like regular firing bullets, and then need like an upgrade for the missiles. I'm trying to remember right now how much it is in total for the best set of weapons for your ship is. I think it's, like in total, it's 60? I don't even remember. See, but this is a good reason why I should be playing this again. So hopefully, okay, so now we are at the nebula. So I like the chopper, but blitz gun is definitely better. So I don't know. I don't really need the chopper right now. Oh, actually, you know what? No. Okay. Oh, wait, is it under a cheat? No. I think no. You know what just came to my mind was when it comes to that one boss battle. There is a somewhat of a cheat you can do to make it shorter, somewhat shorter at least. But it involves. Oh, I forgot. See, I'm forgetting my own controls. Oh, this is not going to go well. I'm forgetting very basic controls right now. Okay, so anyway. What I was going to say was, if first-person mode was unlocked from the beginning, maybe I'm just not working hard enough. There's a way you can skip over a piece of collision, and if I can get the sheepinator, there's a way you can make the boss battle a little bit shorter. Okay, so R1 doesn't shoot well. That's the next game. Is the next game. So Just kind of thinking how long I want this stream to go to. I'm actually kind of thinking now. Because, like I said, I don't want every stream to be like... I don't want them to be like so short of streams to where, you know, it's getting to the point of ridiculous of how long it's taking to beat the game. So, trying to think of a good stopping point for today's session. I don't know, probably shouldn't be thinking about that right now. Okay, so like right here is a good reason why the Blitz cannon would be a little bit better of a weapon. So go back and get some bolts. As like I said before, I definitely have to manage the bolt count this game. Be very careful about what I waste bolts on. Alright, so this little challenge here. Let's see if I can do it the first try. The one later on where you have to shoot the bombs at the targets is definitely going to be something. So that goes like that. Okay. Tractor here. So grab the bolts first. I don't want to be distracted by them. Yeah, the strafing definitely helps on something like that, even though it's not even really a strafing section. Okay, this part right here. Even though these little grid lines here are supposed to help you, I still sort of miss them all. Oh, and then we gotta go onto the it's like the later planet and take out. You have to turn on a bunch of towers and stuff. That's gonna be fun. So we did that. I think that's actually coming up right now. I think. I hope I remember to grab the bolt grabber. Yeah, thugs. Yeah, here we go. The jamming arrays. These should be fun. These are okay. I just think they're kind of slow.
To disable the jamming array, destroy the
I triggered them, so they're gonna hit me.
Expose transmitters with the bolt crank. Press square to attach your wrench, then walk around the platform.
Oh, and this one you also have to move the analog
Use the
stick in
exposed
a
rods to
circle
destroy the
formation.
towers.
I guess that's the third one where they did that, where you can just hold forward or whatever. Okay, so let's see, how did we do this? I think I should do the jump pad ones first. Let's see here.
For a map, press select.
I wish I had more gravity bombs. For sections like that. Even though I could just use the wrench. It's weird. My R1 button is kind of messed up a little. It's not really exactly reading it 100%. Although I am using a third-party controller. because my regular PS3 controller, for some reason, just doesn't really feel comfortable in my hands as much. There's a... You can shoot the tower with the Lancer from this distance, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how many it said. So let's see here. Got one over here. So okay, so anyway, I guess I can talk about a third-party controller. So yeah, recently my PS3 controller hasn't really been just feeling comfortable in my hands, so I actually bought a third-party controller recently. It's called I'm looking at it right now, it's called a Voyee, V-O-Y-E-E. And it's alright. It's basically using the same kind of shell as a regular PS3 controller, but it has like a little bit of like a indents on the back of the handles, so it's kind of like a grip, and it feels alright in the hands. It still obviously feels cheap, obviously because it's a third-party controller. It was enough, I guess, for me to actually buy a second one, because I think they were only like $15 at the time. So I bought two. I can't shoot the tower from over there. Usually you can. One tower remaining. Let's see, now you actually have to do something. Okay, yeah. So yeah, anyway, what I actually did with the second controller was I actually had another PS3 controller that just wasn't working, and I was just kind of just saving it for parts or whatever. So I basically just took out the face buttons on it and swapped it with the third-party controller. So the third-party controller now has the colored symbol buttons. I guess that's something. I don't know, I mostly did it just because I was bored. I wanted to see if they would actually fit within the mold of the controller faceplate. Because sometimes they're either sometimes they're just, they're usually too big, so they kind of won't even fit. And I guess, I guess speaking of controllers, I've been using my PS4 controller recently a lot, and I've noticed that on the left handle of the controller, the little mechanism that does the vibrations has actually been hitting against the shell of the controller. So it's kind of annoying. So I opened it up and I don't know, I wasn't really seeing what exactly the problem was. So unfortunately I might have to get a new one. And from what I've seen, at least what I usually do is I usually go to Best Buy. The problem is that Best Buy's been shrinking their physical media sections a lot, and so there's not really a lot left when it comes to PS4 accessories. I've been seeing accessories there for a while, as in like with the PS5 around, they're still having accessories put in stock for PS4 consoles. So I might have to, my PS4 controller still keeps acting up. I might have to actually just kind of bite the bullet and buy a new controller. But hopefully they still have the color controller that I'm using right now. Green one. Because last time I was there, I wasn't exactly seeing anything. And that actually happened within a week too. Alright, so yeah. As recently I did go to Best Buy to pick up a game, and I was there the week previously for just browsing around, and they had like at least 2 shelves of at least for PlayStation. But then the following week I went there, they only had like one small section. Let's see if I can jump
You will
grab
automatically
it.
grab ledges if you jump up to them. To pull yourself up,
There we go,
press
speeds that up
X.
a little.
To drop down, press R1.
And it's a shame too, because also their movie section is also, of course, getting really lowered down too. Like I know that's been happening a lot because I've been seeing like videos of people. I gotta be careful here. Still under level. I didn't want to do that. No. Hopefully, did I blow it up? No. Off the crates and another bolt. I might actually have to go out of my way to get a couple of platinum bolts because of the mod. So hopefully I can remember where they all are. I probably won't.
Jump between walls
Okay,
by
wall
jumping
jump
toward a wall
section.
and pressing X again as you hit it.
Okay, so what I was saying before,
To aim
yeah, the
weapons
Best
more
Buy Media
accurately, press and hold L1.
sections are definitely shrinking. And what I was trying to say before was, I know that they have been doing that recently because I have been seeing videos of people, showing off what their local stores look like and how it's shrinking, and yeah, I guess they finally got around to this area on reducing a lot of the physical media stuff and inventory. So, oh well, it's a shame. It's like their movie section was really good at one point. They had like 3 aisles dedicated to like movies, and now recently when I went there, it was like one small section, and they like had like no of the new releases of that week either. I think maybe they only had like what, 4 out of them. Alright, so the arena battles. Okay, so these 2 are, the 2 main ones are upgraded now, so I have the Blitz gun, so definitely good for swarmers, of course. This is the, do I have to do B2 Brawler, or do I just do Chain Mode? I think I have the choice to do B2 Brawler, but I don't think I'm ready right now.
Congratulations on winning the electrolyzer.
Choose your battle. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. These are... Oh, man. Okay. My problem is I'm under level right now, so hopefully I don't do that. Because these are obviously a lot more fun when a lot more weapons. Okay, chain blade. Okay, so for chain blade, I actually think the chopper would be really useful for chain blade. Really heavy weapon. I don't want to do that. Can I get out of this? Okay, so let's see here.
Choose a battle and win a prize.
I gotta max out the ammo first. Alright, chain blade. So chain blade.
Favorite gladiator. He slices, he dices, and carves up a main dish. Please welcome.
I don't want to say I have trouble with him. It's just he has a very specific pattern I like to do. And see, like, try not to waste ammo on him. That's the problem. See, this is why the chopper would be good. They would just bounce off of him and at least keep doing damage.
I've got my money in the love bags with Spike. Chainblade's really got his hands full with this one.
I didn't know you could cut out his animation like that. Alright, I just learned that now. I thought he did that animation where he's shooting out of the sword. No matter what, even if you do hit him. Alright, so I learned that, even though I don't think that was supposed to happen. So, 30 enemies. So this is another thing where I'm not really sure if I want to do challenges like this on stream or not. I think that would be kind of boring. It's already boring. So if you're stuck with me, it's already boring. So Battle of the B2 Brawler. I guess I can get money on the chopper right now. I'll try the B2 Brawler, but I think I don't have enough health for him. So I know later on you can basically snipe him from more outstanding positions. Yeah, see, like, he's not hard, it's just I'm just too under level right now, and I think with Clank it would be easier.
This guy's on a rampage. The Brawler's got all he can handle. The B2 Brawler is down and out.
Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just over-exaggerating. I think that's the problem. So I mostly don't want to, completely look like I don't know what I'm doing. Make a challenge. I think that's just a bunch of rounds, so we're just gonna move on and go rescue Clank. I think challenges like that are definitely for off-stream. Because, like I said, you're stuck with me, so you're already bored, so don't want to make this a complete snooze fest. Okay, so
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank.
I do like this cutscene though.
Yeah!
Let's see, what can I do right now? I guess I can talk about some pickups I did this week. Even though they're not really that great. See, okay, yeah, I definitely can. So I guess this week I picked up the new Assassin's Creed, and for the cheap, I picked up a PS4 version of Resident Evil 5. Now, I guess I mostly picked up Resident Evil 5 because while I do have the original version on 360, I definitely picked up the re-released one mostly because of the DLC, obviously. So, hopefully I can get around to playing the DLC, because I have completed the main game. I just never got the chance to touch the DLC. Obviously, because they cost money at the time. And a funny thing about it is, I actually did pick up the gold edition on 360, but it was the original game, the original base game disc within the case, so that's fun to get ripped off. So yeah, I picked up the PS4 version. It was like it was like really dirt cheap, so I have played a little bit of that. I played like the first 2 chapters on it the other day, and I definitely know I'm going to have a hard time later on in that game because the movement in that game is really weird, at least for me. It's definitely something I have to get used to, and these guys are sometimes a pain if you don't have the right weapons. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, the movement in the game and the aiming in the game is kind of weird for me, so nothing really I can do other than just, get used to it. So far, it's okay. It's definitely what I remembered playing back in, I think I first played it in 2010. And I really went back to play it again after that. So, now I want to get the
Double tap truck.
the hover boots, or whatever they call them in this game. The thruster boots. They are useful for sections like this, where there are enemies, but there's just very long corridors. Let's see here. What exactly is coming up right now? So definitely have to be more mindful of the mini bomb. Ooh, these guys. I think you can actually take them out from here. Yeah. Usually hide under here because I jump off. Oh, man. Let's try the blitz gun right here, especially taking these guys out. Mini nuke. I also have to be mindful of my health. I definitely do want to get, I guess, at least decent armor by the end of the game. I'm gonna try to see if I can balance out like the weapons I get, and by how much it costs for a better pair, a new armor set. So that's all done. Oh yeah, now we can get some of the older weapons because of the save file. Let's see here. How are we doing exactly on? Okay, 50. Safe player, safe player, Ratchet and Clank. Decoy glove, Tesla claw, Walloper, Rhino 2 is 1,000,000. I could use the decoy glove later on, and I think I know what section. So what's going on for you guys? They are swarmers.
A helipack is required to cross this gap. You'll have to find one on another planet.
Okay, so I think no. Yeah, I did this out of
For
order.
a map, press select or R3.
I should really, I should have gone here first, because this is where Clank is. I completely forgot about that. So that's not good. Because I just realized that I don't really have to do that whole section. I could have just used Clank's helipack to boost jump up to a little piece of collision of the exit I just went out of.
Select or R3.
To skip all that. But I think I triggered the little elevator, so I don't know, we'll see when I get back. Now, Clank is, I think he's to the right. Yeah, he has to be, because you have to do those electric fire puzzles. So let's see what I have here first. I wanna...
To center the camera, tap L1.
I definitely need more blitz cannon. Gun. And mini nuke. They are the best right now. Alright, so these puzzles are definitely quiet zones. Okay. Now, there is a platinum bolt I could get up that's coming up very soon with this control right here. That control panel right there, so I'm gonna see if I can do it on the first try. If I can't do it on the first try, I'm just gonna skip over it. Oh yeah, and there's also a skill point where you grab one of the robots with the laser and take out all these other little swarmers to get a skill point. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Trying to figure out what I want to do exactly. So far so good. Again, because it's me, I usually take a lot of damage in this section, which I know is not good at all. So, another electrolyzer. Okay. So yeah, this guy right here you can technically grab. Take out some enemies with. I think it's a lot though, isn't it? It also helps they don't hold still. Let's see here, where's the block? Okay, drop this guy. So I'm gonna try to break the door open on. If I can't do it the first try, definitely gonna skip over it. I feel like that's not it. I think it has a pretty big range though, the explosion. Nope. Has to be almost perfect. Yeah. You could have at least added a shadow. I think that got it. Yeah, that did get it. Okay, so to break this door next. So let's see here. And I think I have to lift that one crate back up to the exit. Oh, these puzzles. Yeah, these are not fun. So another bolt. Let's see. Yep. Have to go all the way back and move the crate. I thought so. Because that would obviously make sense. Okay, so where is it? Alright. There should be good enough. Let's see. Get a little boost right there. So they only like refill in one segment? Seems kind of weird.
Clank?
Alright. Good to hear more button presses now. Okay, so first Clank section.
To glide, jump, then hold X while in midair.
Absolutely nothing.
To control microbots, hold triangle and select a command.
I'm gonna try not to make sure they all get hit by the laser. Because you do kind of have to You have to let them attack you, and then you can command them.
Bridgebot acquired. Use it to build.
Oh, and Mr. Bridgebot. Alright. Build a bridge. This is the lifter bot, right?
Lifter bot acquired.
Yeah.
Use it to lift large blocks.
Wasn't he the one that only gets like used once? Hmm. Now we need a bridge and it's 2 gadget bots, so let's see if I can get them to look at me first. I think I lost one. Yep, there it is. Alright, so now that we have Clank, I can finally equip the thruster pack.
To jump long. To glide over gaps, press X to jump, then press and hold X while in midair.
Okay, center the camera.
Clank also comes with a thruster pack option.
Now we are at the beginning, so definitely gotta refill. Let's see here. I really need the mini turret glove later on. That's definitely a weapon I'm gonna need to get. So what am I at? 13,700. See here. I want to get off this planet before we move on. Okay, so I am not doing too well. I think what I can do... I can do this. I'll kill myself and just restart from the section. That'll be easier than just doing all that just for nothing. The gravity bomb definitely is going to need the mod the most. What's done? Okay. Would be the best right now. These are all just like little smaller sections. Does Tesla cost something? Yeah, okay. It takes them out with 1 hit. And 2 hits for them. Where'd he come from? Yes. We're gonna get him next. Alright, now down here is a bolt. Almost went off. Almost jumped too forward. To where I would have fell and died. That probably would have been for the best. all the way back here. I am taking way too much damage. I'm treating this like it's New Game Plus mode. I always fall for that. I can't... Alright, so I think we're... No, I thought we were almost at the room where you can get the grind boots and the slingshot. The Tesla Claw is actually being really helpful right now. I kind of thought it would be... That's good. I never actually tried the Tesla Claw with this fight. So let's see here. 171, 300.
This is gonna hurt you.
Let's see how it does against him actually. Oh, actually, what's my health at actually? I want to restart this fight. With full health. Let's see if I can quickly do this.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Not with the barriers in the way. I was gonna try to launch a bunch of secret missiles and quickly switch to Tesla Claw while he's in the knockback animation. Could do it here. Alright. You know what actually happened? I pressed triangle once because of being spoiled by Rift Apart. I believe it's only one press with Rift Apart. Oh, look at that.
Hey!
Look at that, Jack 2 poster. I actually really like Jack 2. I personally still don't understand why a lot of people don't like it. I gotta change this layout real bad. Let's see here. I don't really use the dynamos so much, so... Trying to think about weapons I could swap out for now. I can put the nuke there, upgrade the chopper, upgrade Seeker, definitely keep Blitz. Keep Tesla Claw there for now until I get a better weapon, and keep Dynamo there. Because like in Ratchet 1, I have a very specific setup when it comes to the weapon select. But anyway, I really love Jack 2. I will never understand why people are always down on it. And I am like a... It is kind of sad to admit that Jack 2 was like the only Jak and Daxter game I had on PS2. I could never find a copy of Jak 1, Precursor Legacy. Could never find a copy of it anywhere. And I didn't even know that there was a Jak 3. Even though it came out the year after Jak 2. But yeah, anyway, I do like Jak 2. I do understand if some people don't like it because of the difficulty of the game. But I mean, I was the same way. There was a time where I gotta move something around real fast, so you probably heard that feedback. Ouch. But yeah, I can understand if people don't like the game because of the difficulty. So, like, that's one reason I can understand. Because I was definitely like that with the game for a while too. I did manage to beat it. I obviously beat it, and I have beat it a couple times on the PS3 port. And so far, like, all the times I've played it, there were only like I think 3 missions where they are really hard. And obviously one of them is definitely the dock fight where you have to go through hordes of Crimson Guards after you've taken a piece. I gotta concentrate on this real quick. But so anyway, yeah, the dock battle is definitely kind of hard, and the other one is obviously the arrow race. The arrow race is definitely way too hard, I personally believe. It is very cheap, and there is a lot of rubber banding in it. But the thing about those 2 missions are, like, I learned this like a little too late. But I learned that, say, for the... I was crashed a minute. Yeah, anyway, say for the dock battle, if you have a Dark Jack ability use ready for it, what you can do is you can actually Dark Bomb into the water and take out the little turret that automatically takes you out if you try to swim or hoverboard around the horde of enemies. Take out the little automatic turret, and then you basically can just you know, cheat your way through and hoverboard through the entire dock area to get to the city. Ow. So that was definitely a weird strat I learned on that. I don't know if that was ever intended to be in the game. Either way, if it works, it works. And another thing is, with the Dark Bomb move, is that before the arrow race, like, cause there's like a section where you don't automatically start on the hover bike, cause you have to jump on it to actually trigger the mission or trigger the race. But if you Dark Bomb next to arrows, it wears out the hover bike on him, so he's a little bit slower. He's still kind of cheap in a way, but it's not as bad as if you were never to damage the vehicle in the first place. So that was a weird strat to learn, and I felt like I felt so sad by that, because all those previous times of playing that game, where those 2 missions could have been easier, all you had to do was just use the Dark Bomb. And Dark Bomb is the best move in that game. Okay, oh, here we go. A space battle. Oh, this is a good place to talk, I guess. I guess I can talk about Jak 2 for some weird reason. But I can also understand how people didn't like the fact that, I can also understand why if people didn't like how it went from, you know, just, you know, Precursor Legacy being a, you know, just a very basic platformer, but, you know, still fun game though, to just kind of being like the GTA open world that 2 was. But I mean, that was the thing at the time, was all games being, you know, imitating GTA. I never really had a problem with it. I didn't really mind the open world. I actually thought it was just kind of fun going around, you know, just shooting guards to see how much of an alert you can cause, and just go around punching the civilians and all that. It is weird though how the precursor eggs went from just being a very standard collectible you had to collect to do very basic things like unlock a mission or unlock a door, so, or to give to a character for a mission or so, to them just being kind of hidden throughout the entire game. I did manage to get the trophy on them though. I did Platinum Jack 2 though. I think it was definitely the precursor egg trophy that was definitely one of the last ones, because they're like the, you know, like I said, they're like the more of the secret collectible. One thing, I guess I didn't really like the hoverboard, the jetboard all that much. Personally for me, I can never really get it to control right. But it is cool, like I have seen like people who, you know, rush through the game and all make really great use of it. But obviously they know what they're doing, you know, instead of me. I don't know, I can never really get to read my control inputs right. So like the mission where you have to use the jetboard to skate up ramps to throw bombs in like these 4 dark eco pumps or whatever they were. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't for me, but you know, obviously just keep practicing and it'll work eventually. I did like Jak and Daxter 1 a lot, but it's definitely a game where I definitely have to go back to try it again, because I've only really ever beaten it like maybe 3 times. But I never, on the PS3 version, I never actually got all the precursor eggs to unlock the true ending to the game. So that's kind of something I want to do on some off time. I did play through Jak 2 through YouTube streaming, I believe. Or no, actually it was just through regular recording. Yeah, I had a good time with it. I definitely do want to do it again. Maybe as a live stream. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Speaking of which, I didn't really like Jak 3 all that much. I think the one thing that kind of killed Jak 3 for me personally was all the driving missions in the game. I honestly hated them, and I did not like the control of the vehicles in that game at all. And it doesn't help that basically half the game is driving missions. So I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm just saying that a lot of the game was mostly driving missions that just weren't really personally fun for me. So I think Jak 3 has a better final boss. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed between it's either 2 or 3 that has a better final boss. So I might say 2 had the better one, because I really like the way that the middle core boss fight is set up, even though it is just, you know, basically running around shooting. I do also have ouch. I wouldn't really... Oh, I'm getting hit by something. Ooh, I'm doing this wrong. See, this is what happens when I'm kind of not paying attention. Okay, anyway, I do kind of want to play the PS4 ports of the Jak and Daxter games, but I believe I heard that they were not really optimized well, or they have like a lot of glitches to them. And I believe I missed out on a gadget? Yeah, I missed out on the gadget. Uh-oh. That's not good. Because you can get a skill point? Yeah. I have to go back to, Barlow? Go back to Barlow there. Get a gadget. And I'm gonna die. Let's see here. Let's try Secret Gun, even though I think that's the greatest idea right now. Should try Mini Nuke. Actually, no, because I can't, because of the ship. Blitzgun does have a really big range, though, so... I'm surprised that worked. Okay, there's some ammo there. Yeah, it's only one segment so far. I'm in a tight situation here. So I have to use a mini nuke right now. I think mini nuke in this game is like the last resort for me. And you come up here, I think for a bolt? Yes. That is where you get a bolt. Okay, so... what was I even talking about? I don't even remember. So, Secret Gun ammo. I'm going to try Secret Gun on this ship. It's probably not the best idea right now. Oh yeah, okay. So, like I said before, I do want to try. I really wish I could get the opportunity to try the Jak games on PS4. And I believe that they weren't really the best ports of the game. Obviously not as bad as the ones on the Vita. So I wouldn't mind trying them just to see what they are like, because I forget if I heard that they were just decent little ports or they were just really completely bad. They were filled with glitches. So I guess I could, man. Skeleton, okay, yeah, definitely have to backtrack. That was my fault. Okay. Okay, now we are back. So, what we can do now... Tesla Claw. Ooh, pulse rifle. Do I exactly need the pulse rifle? I'm actually trying to think right now. I don't think I do. I don't remember if you can really use... Well... Actually... I might as well get it later on, so I'm not thinking about it later on, to where I probably won't even have money for it, even though it is only 20,000. Because knowing me, I'll do something to fuck up my entire bulk count. Okay, so I have to get the gadget, so which way is that? Up here, right, okay. So yeah, so speaking of PS2 platformers, I think if this Ratchet thing goes well enough, I definitely want to maybe do the Jack games, all the Jack games, at least just the 3 of them, and the 4 Sly Cooper games. But only if this goes well. I don't know. I do like playing these games, but if this Ratchet Marathon thing isn't going to get attention, I'm obviously not going to just waste my time doing something no one's going to watch. Because that's kind of the downside of doing this in the first place. Now, I could waste some time. All this for a bolt. Well, let's see how long it actually takes. So, what can I talk? I got, so yeah, like I said, if this whole Ratchet thing goes well enough, and I don't have, it's mostly not even the viewership that's the problem right now with this whole thing. It's mostly the technical side of doing this. Because I listened back to the first stream, and there were definitely a couple of audio cuts, and definitely something having a second monitor would have fixed. But as of right now, I do not have a second monitor. So checking the audio quality levels is kind of a pain in the ass right now, because it does require me to even basically stop the stream. So yeah. Like I said, I think if this whole Ratchet Marathon goes well in more of a technical aspect, as opposed to a viewership or even any kind of engagement, maybe I will do the Jack games again. Though I can't really say again, because the only Jack game I really did for YouTube was Jack 2, just because I'm more familiar with it. Though, if I remember, I didn't really play my best in that game. Like, I knew what I was doing, and I had a good idea of how the game obviously works and all, because it is definitely the Jack game I played the most. But I guess just recording it for people to see just made me kind of nervous on certain missions. Even though I did learn the Jack bomb, this dark bomb tricks by that point as well too. So yeah, because I do want to go through the Jack games again. But like I said, of course, one of the main reasons of this is to see how much viewership it'll gain, but I have a feeling this isn't going to catch anyone's attention. So I don't really want to, even though I really do want to, at the same time I really don't want to waste time doing something that I find fun that no one else is going to see. So that's kind of why I'm on the fence about playing the Jack games right now. And the same goes for, let's see where I'm at. Same can go for the Sly games as well too. I really want to go through the Sly games again. I don't know, I guess if I'm really bored one day, I will definitely go through Sly 1 again. mostly because of this new microphone I am using for these streams right now. It is definitely an improvement. While it's not 100% perfect, it's definitely an improvement over the mic I was using for my Sly 1 playthrough. I actually had 2 mics I was using for the Sly playthrough. The problem was, the more expensive one, you know, a so-called studio microphone that was over $100, wasn't really sounding so studio-y. The audio level on it was really low for some reason, so I immediately had to switch to a very basic headset I had. And while it wasn't better, it was still a little bit more clear than what the so-called studio microphone was. Well, luckily I got rid of that one, and now if I ever have to do any real recording, I now can use my Blue Yeti. The one thing I do have to actually re-download is a program that can change the volume settings of your microphone quality a lot. So, you know, you can add something like more bass or whatever. Okay, so now I have this gadget right here. So I can go back to Nebula. But what exact... Oh, man. Okay, so I'll quickly do Nebula again. Because I'm trying to figure this out now. Why am I forgetting something? I'm forgetting a game I played a lot. This isn't good. Why am I forgetting? Okay, so what can I actually get? Okay, I'm still low on everything because of the sniper. I should be using the chopper more though, because I'm definitely going to need it for later, I think. We did the towers. Okay, so now that I got this gadget, Terminator. Okay, so got the Terminator. So what I usually do is I try to make use of weapons that are low. So I think I can replace the Tesla Claw with the pulse rifle for now. No. No, okay, no, I was going the right way, no. That is on the next planet, okay. We use the Terminator. Canal City, okay. So that was like, what, 3 minutes wasted? Okay, so we're Canal City, so we can go down the main path now. I didn't fully upgrade the Blitz cannon, did I? The Blitz gun. No, so I'll replace that with a chopper for now. And of course I don't have ammo for it. Oh, the Synthenoids, yeah. Though I think I would only really need them for the final boss battle, but at the same time, I could also use the mini turret glove. I could use both, actually. I mean, I know people say the proto pet is easy, but it'd be easier if I had more weapons to take out the... It's not even the proto pet that's the problem. It's all the enemies that surround them. That's what I'm trying to really... That's what I'm more apprehensive about. Because by then, they take you out with like, what, 2 hits? Even with the best armor. Okay, so yeah, blitz gun definitely for these guys, because these guys are cheap. And I definitely need the box breaker, because there's a lot of breakables in this game. Not the dynamo. Let's see, like what I was maybe saying before, I don't even know what I was talking about. If I don't do all the Jack games for YouTube, I at least want to do Jack 2. And say if I ever do Jack 2, whether it just be playing the game through a stream or just maybe, I don't know, maybe I could just do what everyone else does and just play the game and just turn it into a little stupid montage. I guess I could do that, though not really sure how. So yeah, maybe one day I'll maybe just do Jack 2, and then say if Jack 2 ever went well, I would definitely do the Sly games. The problem is though, the Sly games are long. Like 2 is long, like 1's not that bad, but 2 is long and 3 is just drags on for way too long, I think. It's still a good game, but it's always like when you get to like the pirate level in 3, in Sly 3, you definitely kind of think the game would be over by that point. At least that's what I always thought. And I actually never... I think I've only ever played These in Time like twice. So at one point, even if it's not even for YouTube or anything, I definitely want to try that game again. Cause I don't know, I'm not really sure how to feel about Thieves in Time. Let's try to get this focused. Okay, we gotta run now, because that was way too much time wasted. Oh. Alright, another platinum bolt. Okay, so let's go. Box breaker would be good here. Because the breakables do give you a pretty decent amount of bolts. Ooh. Almost walked into that ship and fell off. Okay. This section where you have to time the water level so you can use it as a platform. I think it's literally like the last tunnel. The last tunnel puzzle that's the hardest. Because you have to count the timing of the animation of the Terminator. Let's see if this takes a while. I guess I could. Take out these little swingers first. So I guess for new releases, I did pick up Assassin's Creed Mirage, and so far I am liking it. It is definitely better than Valhalla and Odyssey, because like I said before on a previous stream, like, I hated Odyssey, I hated Valhalla, so I was kind of worried about picking up this one. But so far it's fun. I haven't really done all that much in it yet. I was actually playing it today before doing this stream. Gonna see where I am first. Okay, I think I know it. So yeah, anyway, I did play a couple hours of it so far, and yeah, like I said, it's gameplay-wise and combat-wise, it is definitely better than, I personally think it's better than Valhalla. The story is just very basic, you know, it's you know, the main character has to run away from like an invasion. So he runs away, he joins the Brotherhood, and he becomes an assassin, and it's part of their the whole Creed thing. So the story's nothing really all that special, it's just kind of the same as all the other games. At least I think it is. Is this the one? No. Oh, but there's the Sharkinator. But combat-wise, it's definitely better than the previous two. The one thing I really don't like about it so far is that you do have light and heavy attacks on it. I'm gonna die. So you do have light and heavy attacks on the game, and they are mapped to one button, which I really don't like, because in order to do a heavy attack, you have to hold the attack button, then it'll come out. But just regular attacks is just regular presses. I think it should be two separate buttons. Definitely be a little bit more easier. But like I said, I haven't really progressed through the story all that much yet. I've mostly just been going around, picking up a couple collectibles like maps and such, And what I usually do is I usually go around and do all the viewpoints first. But as of right now, I've only really unlocked 3. Because so far in the story-wise, what I progressed through was, you know, the opening tutorial section where, you know, you just learn your basic movements. Then when I gotta pay attention to this one. I think that should be good. Oh, that was the end of it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, anyway, basically I've learned, you know, the basic movements and all, how the combat works. So really what I usually do at the beginning of all these games is mostly go around and try to do all the synchronization points. But as of right now, I've only done 3 so far. And actually before the stream started, I actually did take out the first, I don't want to call it boss, but like the first main bad guy of the territory you are in. The first leader you have to kind of take out. But I am enjoying it so far, and I've definitely been playing it longer than Odyssey and Valhalla put together. I know that now. I think I gave up on Valhalla like within maybe 3 hours of it. And there are RPG elements in Mirage, but it's not nearly as bad as previous two games. So you do have things like skill trees and all that, and skill points you get. But it's very simplified, it's very basic, to where it's not annoying. And so far, the game hasn't really locked you out of an area because you're not high enough rank for it. It's mostly you're entering forbidden territory, and it's obviously filled with a lot more powerful enemies. I did, when I did take out like the first main leader you had to assassinate, I did kind of, I don't want to say it was even a glitch or so, I think it was just really, I think the game just autosaved at a very bad time, but there was a section where you have to go through a scripted portion of that mission where you need to help a character get and retrieve an item for this character, and then that character will call upon a group of people that he is working with in order to sneak your way into this castle territory. And the problem was, when I retrieved the item for the character, I think the game auto-saved at a time where I was at a really high notoriety. So it was at this point in the game where, got a platinum bolt here. It was at this point of the game where you did the side mission for this character, to where he and the group of other followers with him will act as a crowd you can blend in with to get within to the forbidden territory that leads up to the leader of the territory to come out. So the problem was, there's an entrance, there's a specific scripted entrance you have to go into while blending in with the group. The problem was, though, yeah, watch out for these mines. Okay, so the problem was, when I was within that forbidden territory before to retrieve the item for the character, I had to kill a bunch of guards, so that obviously took up my notoriety a lot. So by the time I was getting within the part of the mission where you had to sneak your way in with the crowd, it's auto-saved at a high notoriety point to where this one really tough guard, because they have these really tough guards in the game where they come out if you have like a high notoriety, was always at the entrance of the scripted door you had to enter through. So every save within like the past 4 or 5 minutes of that portion of the mission is always alerting this really powerful guard. So I actually had to reload to bypass the guard a while back. It was basically like not really exactly restarting the mission, but it was kind of, it was starting the mission to where you have to talk to the character when you're about to bring the item to the character and then talk to them. So I had to reload like maybe 5 minutes back. So it wasn't really that big of a deal, but it's definitely something that I'm definitely going to have to be more careful about. So making sure to keep my notoriety down in that game so far has been the biggest problem with it. Because I don't want to get locked into a bunch of saves where I have a high notoriety and I basically can't do a mission properly. But other than that, the game is definitely a lot more enjoyable. Though I heard it was kind of short though, which would make sense considering the price tag on it. So I hope it is good though, because if they do come out with DLC, if I enjoy the entire game like I am right now, I might buy it. I know that's not really the best idea, but again, it's a we'll see thing. So I don't recall seeing a season pass for it. Maybe there is though. I'm just not seeing it right. So this train mission now, trying to see what I can do. I think I might have to use blitz cannon for a while. These are all like swarmers. You don't always come out with the best angle. Oh, you know what? I definitely need the Lancer. And the chopper too. I think this is the section where the chopper comes in handy. I did that too soon. That's alright, I can do it again. And I could always do chopper. Maybe. But if I do die, it's fine, because then I'll just get more experience and more health. Slingshot. Let's see how bad I am. Yeah. Let's see how bad I am with the pulse rifle. Yeah, okay, this ain't gonna work out. Oops. So replace the pulse rifle with the blitz gun for now. Definitely change that later on. Okay, so now a couple choppers and then just use the Lancer. Alright, swing shot over here. Get some health. Yeah, this ain't really, I'm not doing too well on health. Alright, so that upgrade just saved me. 'Cause I knew I was gonna die eventually. So let's try this again. Choppers and Lancer. Okay, now this part of the boss battle, you can just focus on the thief. The problem is, because you're moving, it's going to lock on to other enemies. Okay, just skip all these guys. They're not helping. That. So I have 20,000 and mini turret glove is 25,000. So Lancer and oh, you know what I could try? I could try well, Blitz Cannon's not going to be really helpful right now, so I could probably try Decoy Glove. So throw a couple of these out. Throw some choppers out. Now, with the Heavy Lancer, try to focus on just the thief. Because you kind of can. So like that, without him moving. Chopper. Yeah, because this is where the enemies come out now. So, put out another Decoy Glove. I am doing this the completely wrong way. Yeah, I am making this harder than it needs to be. Yeah, that took way too long. That took way too long. Because you can't just focus on the thief. The problem was I'm not paying attention. As soon as she juts away, you lose focus on it, and then you have to be ready for that turn. Okay, so the desert area. Okay, so oh, the bouncer. Man, 100,000. I forgot it was that expensive. I knew it was expensive. I thought it was lower than that. So I definitely need the bouncer because it's cheap. So yeah, so for this level, I am definitely not doing... I'm not getting all the crystals, I definitely know that. I want to use the chopper, but right now, for the sake of time, and because these enemies are definitely getting stronger by now, it's really not worth it. Just watching them just bounce around just for the upgrade. Yeah, because these guys are tough. At least for like and this is where they introduced the new nanotech too, so we are definitely getting within the more I don't want to say challenging, but we're making progress, I guess. Because I don't think I've ran into a vendor where you can get new armor yet. I think that's later on. So yeah, I definitely need to switch to the mini nuke for this section right now. I think the chopper can wait a while. Okay. So far, so good. This is where you get the glider too. Yeah, I can see the mini nuke is taking these things out like one hit. And you get the new wrench.
It says.
Doesn't help though that much. Oh, the lava gun. I want to save up for the bouncer. I love the bouncer. I do remember how the bouncer was actually a pre-order weapon for the 2016 game. And they really did kind of stick to that, because even though the game's been out for all these years, I don't think they have though. Maybe I'm not checking enough, but you still can't just get the bouncer as a separate purchase for free or even for like a couple bucks. I think it was really locked behind that pre-order still. Okay, this is where it's Angela. Goodbye, Angela. And I'm gonna talk to the hippie and get crystals. So this is where 10 crystals to repair the ship, and then I think you have to get more for something else. I don't think it's just for bolts. Okay, a chopper right now is really not the main weapon I want to focus on, so I gotta think actually real quick. Okay. So I think I'm gonna get the crystals first, because just gets that side mission out of the way faster. Now, I think with the wrench, I think if you hit him with the wrench, I think it's only twice if you do a hyper strike. But it's obviously a lot easier with mini-me. Because I have to worry about the snow beast later on. So let's see if the range is gonna, yeah, it just kind of works. That's not working out really well right now. Let's try it this game. So 6. So that was like 4 hits on him? I think 4 or 5. Oh, he can't walk on that. Okay. Trying to see here. Oh, there is a platinum bolt I can get around here. Like in one of the a little further back, I think. Maybe I can get to it. I don't remember where exactly it is. It's like somewhere around here. It's like at the end of the map. Maybe I'm just forgetting it now. Alright, so I'm 1 hit from dying, so the idea is to maybe get the bolt, then just die and then talk to the hippie and move on. Because I still have to do the glider section and finish this level up. Okay, so see if they takes me out. Nope. Let's see here. Where can I get a hit from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I thought it was more than that. So it put me here, so
Yes. You can earn vast amounts of bolts by
8
exploring the
crystals.
desert.
There are 82 crystals. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So Now, I forget if this is even mandatory. I think it is mandatory. No, it's not. It can't be. Because don't you just get a platinum bolt for doing all this? Or do you get coordinates? I'm trying to think now. This is the problem. I believe I'm thinking too hard about this. I do know this. Stay over here, pick this up. Get another bolt. So far so good, I guess. Freeze it like this. Okay, the glider. Alright. Well, at least you're not controlling it with the 6-axis like in Tools. But it is good you can turn the 6-axis off in that game. I'm still not sure if that was a feature you could disable way back when it first came out, or if they had to actually update the game to put that in. Because I never played Tools at launch. I played it like really way late. Because I didn't get a PS3 until like 2012. I'm trying to see what is next now. So, the testing facility. Explore the testing facility. So, oh wait, because this is where you have to also do the giant Clank battle.
Hey, see if you can.
But is the giant Clank battle optional? Because... no, it's not. You have to do it. So... I think after... I'm gonna do... let's do this part first, because this is the more annoying part. Ouch. I keep forgetting to collect ammo. You know why? Because I'm thinking of Arsenal. Because you make such quick trips at the vendors in Arsenal that they don't. You feel like you never even did it. So I am gonna rush through this level. At least this section. I have to be careful in the main path. You thing. So dynamo all the way over here? Nah. Oh yeah, there it is. A ship. See if it uses all the secret ammo. Dynamo time. I'm trying to press the jump button really lightly so he does a smaller jump. I keep overdoing it. Okay, the glider section. So yeah, right here. That nanotech right there. I'm going to try it like once, just once. Because this is not the way you're supposed to technically do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. Forget it. I already got the platinum on this game. I don't need to do it again. Just try not to overdo the turns. Oh. Okay. Electrolyzer. I honestly forget if you have to fly all the way back or if you get teleported. I think you get teleported. You have to. Yeah, okay.
Now.
10,000 bolts. Turn to start. Out here, okay. Let's try to get some of our bolts back. This is where the box breaker will come in handy. I could use a mini nuke. Oh, the mini rocket tube. All the good weapons are showing up now. My main focus is really the bouncer. And I could also get armor here too. Shit. And they put like everything at this level to really see what you can do. 25,000. I don't know. I really want the bouncer. Because yes, the bouncer is cheap. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what I actually have though, for right now. I need Seeker ammo too. I need everything. Let's see here. Seeker. Ooh. Yeah, because this section here... You know what I could do? I could purposely die a lot, get auto-tune. think that's in this game. Mini nuke for these guys. Definitely. More come out. The ship. The damn ship. Problem is, even though they do obviously give you ammo crates along the way, not enough. So I do sometimes go all the way back, like right now. I do go all the way back to get full ammo. I know that's not the best idea to do. It's better than dying. Especially with the mini nuke, because I think mini nuke is the most powerful right now. I know this is not the way you're supposed to do this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Some hidden behind here. So, mini nuke again. Okay, this section is cheap. So I think a lot more just keep coming out. And the thing that they respawn on. Yeah, out of ammo. On mini nuke at least. So, and I just wasted some secret ammo back there too. So I'm not saying this section is hard, it's more of like a section you kind of have to pay attention to. Can't exactly just blast your way through, but you should at least be more aware of what ammo you have. It's just kind of one of those sections where you need to keep track of what ammo you got. Okay, and I'm at full health, so I wonder if this will reach from here. Yeah, just barely. Okay, so the ship is down. That'll reach. Okay, that'll reach. Nope. See, that's why I don't like the Lancer that much. It's odd to control. Okay, so I think they get toned down a little bit. Like no, they don't. They don't. I'm thinking of something else. All right, so I'm not using the Lancer. Fuck the Lancer. I wonder what the Tesla claw is like on these guys. Oh, I think it's... No. No. The Walloper's probably not the best idea either. So, what I usually do in this kind of a situation right now is just kind of rush through the part I already did. Nuke here. Another one here. Does the ship respawn? Yes. activates a slingshot. Take it out. Okay, so this part you can't really rush on. You can, but that was a waste. Yeah, this is. I feel like I have to go back. Shot. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just gonna go past these guys right here. I really need mini nuke. That's the problem. Because these guys you have to take out. Because they're basically blocking that little tower. There and get the right height. Alright. Secret gun, the weak guard now. That upgrade just saved me. Again. Dynamo. Okay, gotta get ready for the Clank battle. Okay, so the Clank sections in this game, I don't know. They're not bad, I just don't want to. At the same time, I don't really want to do them. There is a way though where you can continuously jump on him. Kind of get him locked in a loop. You have to be very precise about it, and it's not worth it. See, kind of like that. He wouldn't turn. Just kind of be doing like this, like kind of like this. I honestly have no real way of really doing these. I think I just do whatever I can. He's kind of a pain in the ass. I think the second time you have to fight him. Really annoying, and if you're going after the skill points, these missions are a bitch. I forget though, I honestly forget what the skill points are for this game. I think, let's see. I I'm not doing too bad though, actually. I thought I'd be doing worse than this. Well, worse, sir. That's even worse. He's almost dead. Again, it's like I really want to try it again. I'm stuck in that little loop where you jump on him. That's like the best way of really doing this. You just have to get the timing right. Now I feel like his health hasn't been going down at all. All those missiles I just launched at him? And all those punches?
You want a piece of me? Bring it on!
How much does... Yeah, that's like nothing. All the firepower you throw at him is really nothing. See, like right now it's doing damage.
I'll get you, Ratchet. It's the last thing I do.
Yeah, so like jumping on him and then while shooting him with missiles is obviously greater damage. Oh dear. Oh boy. So that wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. Oh, the Megacorp games. Okay, so that's the next arena section. You could always slingshot off of this, I think. I think it lets you, actually. Doesn't let you jump, though. Okay, so I want to see the map first. Oh, yeah, here we go. This part right here, meet Fizz widget at Deep Space. Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely where I'm gonna stop for today's session, because this is the grinding part I was talking about at the beginning. At least to do it on the first try. I need to collect a lot of Raritanium off stream to upgrade my ship, and then we can move on to Joba. So yeah, today this will definitely be the stopping point for today's stream. I might come back to this later today, or maybe it might be tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. I do want to, I do have a backlog I still need to work on, so I'm not really sure I'm going to do right now. But when we come back, I'm definitely going to be upgraded enough to bypass this part of the game on the first try. So yeah, other than that, thank you for watching this stream, and I will see you next time or in the next video. So yeah, see you later.